Good morning, everyone. We have done it. We're up. It is, I don't even know what time it is. It's really early, but we were definitely up at 6. And this is my cute little Mercy jumper. I know it's a bit, I don't know. it's really going with the French vibe, but I think it's cute. And just got some jeans today to be warm. Carrie's got his new Phantom Manor Spirit jersey on, which looks great. I've got some classic mini ears on today, just because I'm feeling cozy vibes. And there's something about these ones that are a bit more comfortable than the sequin ones. Although I've got my eye on these It's a Small World ears, so I'm going to look out for those today and decide if I want to get them. But also, let's just appreciate how cute this mirror is. I love all the details of this hotel so much. We slept really well in the beds as well, so that was great. And the coffee and tea are really nice. So we're now going to head to breakfast, which is in a different building. Hotel Cheyenne is all sort of outside buildings, which you will have seen. So you walk to the breakfast room to have your breakfast. So we're going to go and get some now. I'm really hungry. I'm really excited.
Magic hours require a lot of coffee, so our breakfast starts here. This is arguably the best part of a Disney breakfast: the Mickey brioche, the waffles, the pancakes, and check out all the toppings.
I just love this. It's so nice. Oh, it's like you're in a set. I love it.
We have the classic hot breakfast options, but also fruit and more continental options like cold cuts and cheeses, of which there were loads. Disney really knows how to make a girl happy. There are these fab yogurt machines that have topping options, as well as pots of yogurt, applesauce and more fruit, for the health-conscious folk. There is a good selection of cereals and pastries, and the breakfasts also cater for allergens. They also have a few vegan options like pastries and sausages. And here are some of the gluten-free options. So we're on our way to the park for Magic Hours. I think it's about 8 o'clock. Magic Hours aren't until past, but we're at the Cheyenne, so you have to walk a little bit. It takes about 20 minutes to walk if you go slowly. And we just had a really nice breakfast. It gets a bit busier. We got there at 7, just after 7, and it was quite quiet, and then it very rapidly got quick, like 7:30 onwards. Got busier, sorry, 7:30 onwards. So probably worth getting there early if you want it to be quieter. But it was really nice. It's such a good selection. It's just like your classic Disney buffet with like waffles and pancakes. I think if you don't have the breakfast plan included, it's €25 per person, so it's up to you whether you think it's worth it. I always find it part of the experience. I like it. I like being able to have all that choice. Even if I don't eat loads, I just like being able to have the experience of being there. But I guess it's up to you whether it's something you'd want to do. But yeah, it's a really nice day. It's not too cold. It's a bit breezy. I think it might rain a bit later, but at the moment it's looking okay. How does one describe Disney Village at the moment? Well, it's walls, walls and more walls. But we all know it's going to be worth it. As Disney say, sometimes we have to just pardon their pixie dust. But the big trail of walls is all still worth it to reach this beautiful view. Isn't she gorgeous even on the dull days? Mickey and Minnie making us all forget how tired we are. We quickly cruised along Main Street and went straight to Frontierland as we adore the early morning atmosphere here. We also wanted to check out all of the Halloween decorations and get some cute pics.
It's wet on my ass.
Is it wet?
Wet on my ass.
Magic Hours are the absolute dream, because although it feels really busy when you first go into the park, you're like, oh my god, it's not going to be quiet because there's loads of people. When you then start walking into the park and you get into like Adventureland and Frontierland, it's so quiet. It's lovely to walk around.
Get free access
Oh.
to go over there.
We were like, we're going on a big adventure and we've come down a path. It's just the ramp to a cafe. But you know, when you've come to Disneyland as many times as we have, this is the bit that gets us going.
Hidden paths.
The hidden paths. The hidden places you've never been. Oh, what is this? Cafe de la Bruce. I think this is where they have like their Disneyland Paris' version of Dole Whip, but I've never got it or tried it, and I can't actually see it on the menu. So can anyone let me know if this is the place that you're meant to get the pineapple whip? Because I have no idea. Oh, cute.
Because
It's a little
the
cafe.
next shot would be you.
Hey, there is pineapple whip on the menu. Right, we're gonna have to come back and see when this opens. It's so early. Carrie just looks at me and goes, what are we doing here? And then I just was like, I don't know. And he was like, we're just happy to be here. It's like, yeah, we're just wandering around.
There's a little hidden area, just if you see where the sign for Auberge de Cendrillon restaurant is, and you come under this little archway, there's like a really cute little courtyard. I'm not even really sure what this is. I think it just leads to the restaurant. But you can actually go and see Cinderella's carriage, and it's so hidden away, and it's gorgeous. Really big bug
You
there.
weren't filming?
Oh no, I'm filming now. There's a big bug though. Hang on, wait. I don't like the big bug. What are we doing? Oh,
You dropped an
this
album.
is a sick album cover. Disney Beats. Honestly, major shout out to the like mega Disneyland Paris fans, because it's the final day of Million Splashes of Colour, which is the like seasonal parade they've had this year. It's great, it's fantastic, but today's the last day before the Halloween season, and there are some like fans all in like costumes already waiting for the show. It's not for another 2 hours. They're gonna freeze, but that is dedication. That is, I love that. I love fandoms.
Kind of looks a weird shape.
Something I think a lot of us forget to do at Disney sometimes is just sit down and take in all the atmosphere. It's my favourite music, I'm crying. So that's what we did here. We spent some time on Main Street just looking around and enjoying seeing all of the families coming in for the first time and the wonder and excitement on their faces. That actually is some of the truest magic of going to a Disney park. We decided to have a quick look in the Emporium and couldn't believe how much Christmas merch was already out. And speaking of Christmas, trip announcement, make sure you hit that subscribe button because me and Carrie are heading back to Disney this Christmas, so you're going to want to keep a lookout for those magical vlogs. And now back to the spooky season. If you want to see more Halloween merch, we show all of that in our Halloween Disney video. So if you want to see that, well, you already have your next video lined up.
That's pretty sick, isn't it?
Every time we come to Disney, we find the time to go on the train. It's a great way to take in the atmosphere of the whole park and see some great hidden bits of theming. I wouldn't really view it as transportation around the park, as it only seems to stop at Main Street USA and Frontierland, both of which are accessible. But I would kind of treat the train like a ride in itself and just take it the whole way round. We had a quick stop at the fairy tale boat ride to see the new scenes. We won't spoil all of them, but here is the new one from one of our favourites, Up. I was doing a few TikTok lives on this trip of parades and shows, which I really enjoyed. If that's something you think you'd enjoy, then come over and follow me on TikTok. I do occasionally post a bit about Disney, and the link to that is in the description.
What's about to happen?
Nothing's about to happen. No, we're about to watch Million Splashes of Colour, and it's the final day. It's the final day, so it's really busy. Loads of people here to watch it. I think it's going to be really exciting because all the fans are really excited about it. But yeah, and then from tomorrow, Halloween starts, so everything changes from tomorrow. So we'll see what happens then. Bye. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't know the words to this film. I just love it. Maybe we should try and watch it again later. I love it so much. Before we come to Disney, we always scour all of the menus on the app to see if there's anything new we want to try, and we headed straight to Hakuna Matata in Adventureland for this reason. So, sad times, but the Café de la Bruce is not open for my pineapple whip. It's kind of a running joke with Disneyland Paris fans. This cafe's never open. Sometimes it is, but it usually isn't. But we found these in Hakuna Matata, which we wanted to try. These are the banana plantain, like, not fritters, but they're like deep fried banana with a Nutella spread dip. So, we're gonna try them. Why are you laughing? We mainly got these for Carrie. I don't like banana.
But I think they've
They've
breaded,
been-
they've floured them.
Yeah, they have. Oh, so you can't eat them?
Well, I'm gonna eat
You're
it.
gonna eat
though.
it, aren't you?
Yeah, we're out in the air anyway. Is it yuck? Are you disappointed?
No. No, if you liked banana, you'd really like it. I just don't like banana.
Oh, you don't like any of this?
Nutella, good. The deep fry bit, good. But I just don't like banana personally. But if you liked banana, you're going to think these are delicious.
Leave a comment down below
Do you like banana?
what you think at this stage.
Right,
It's got a little coconut on it.
this is the person who actually likes banana.
Oh my god.
Do you like it?
Oh.
That's a bit of you, isn't it? He loves things like this. It does
It's like
look so
roasted.
good.
Roasted plantain. It's still warm inside.
That's a good Disney snack for something a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not so it is still deep fried, but at least it's fruit.
Mmm. Well, is it fruit or a vegetable?
I don't know. Can confirm he's eaten the whole pot. They are all gone.
For €4, I think that's one of the best snacks you can get here. I would buy this time and time again. I would buy this. Well, this has filled me up, but if I was still hungry, I would buy it again. It's fantastic.
You've got Nutella all around your mouth.
I'm living my best life.
And on that note of filling up, let's go to Pym's Kitchen for a buffet lunch. Ah, Disney.
Spider-Man was really putting on a show. If you were wondering, that is the reservations queue for Pym's Kitchen. It gets really busy. So the food theme of this buffet, if you don't know, is shrunk and enlarged. So there are things like massive burgers and bagels and tiny burgers and tiny bagels. The salad and cold starter area is really generous with lots of options. Definitely something for everyone. The hot food is more limited. However, the chicken, the jambalaya, the mini corn dogs and the melt-in-your-mouth pork belly are all absolutely incredible.
Show us. Show us what you think.
I just looked down at my thing and I feel like this looks like me. Not really like me, but just like... I was just biting into a cucumber.
Desserts here are plentiful as well. It seems to have a lot more cake and tart options than the other buffets, which have a lot more mousse-based desserts. Pym's also has an ice cream machine and some toppings to boot.
I know, I don't know what this is, but it looks delicious. Oh, I want that mini cheesecake. Oh, the blue jelly's so good.
I have blue custard.
Tastes like sweets.
Lost
love it.
for words.
I am. I think it's such a good buffet. I think if you ever are struggling with where to eat in Disneyland Paris, I think Pym's Kitchen is a really good place to start. I think there's something for absolutely everyone. There's a really good kids section. There's a really nice variety of food. Really nice like salad options.
Lots of salad.
Lots of salad. Loads of delicious, tasty desserts. You get a big pretzel on your table. You get a drink included each with the buffet. Yeah, I honestly, I feel so full. I feel so full. I feel like we've eaten our money's worth. So, yes, would very much recommend.
You get put in this really nice holding pen.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, this is Stitch Live. I have no idea what this is. I think I did it when I was very young. I don't know what we're walking into.
Greetings, youngsters. Experiment. He was to be sentenced to exile on a desert asteroid. But he escaped from the Galactic Federation and ended up on your planet quite by accident.
What?
That's it!
Hi guys, we've come back to the Cheyenne for a little bit of a break. We're sort of trying to pace ourselves a bit better on this trip. I feel like it gets like really easy to just keep going all day every day and you sort of burn out really quick, but we're trying to take it in, be calm. So we've come back for a little bit of a break, but then we're going to head back to the park. It closes a little bit earlier tonight now. It closes at 9. I think through the winter in the week it does close at 9, which does feel quite early, but I suppose it's good for young kids who need to get to bed. So we're going to go and see if we can get some dinner. Where are we thinking of going for dinner?
Butter chicken.
Colonel Haffy's, where they have butter chicken and rice and they have the Mickey pizza. I've never had a Mickey pizza in all my years of coming here. So I'm going to see if I can get one tonight. Yeah, can't wait. We'll see. But yeah, I think we need to just go and get some dinner really. And maybe do a few more rides. Oh, and I bought some new ears. They were €35 and they're the It's a Small World ones. I just thought they were so cute, and they say It's a Small World on the side. They're so cute. If you were watching my TikTok live when I was streaming the parade, then you'll know that I was thinking of buying the ears and I bought them. If you're not following me on TikTok, by the way, you should. I'm going to leave my TikTok handle in the description. I upload a lot of random content, but a lot of it is Disneyland Paris related. I've also caved and put my hair in little bunchies because, oh my God, has anyone got a magic tip for keeping their hair not fluffy and crazy when they're at Disney? Because no matter what I do, by the end of the day, I look an absolute wreck. But you know, it's giving like girl on the Disney commercial. We finally went on one of my favourite rides, Peter Pan. Carrie is terrified of this ride, but I'm hoping that he's going to warm up to it. In terms of accessibility, this ride is one to note because if you cannot do stairs or ladders, then you are unable to ride, just because in case of an evacuation, you wouldn't be able to safely get out of the vehicle. So this is just something to note and prepare yourself for your trip.
Oh my God.
Okay, the hat actually made an appearance, gets me spitting with rain. And a cap is actually not just for a sunny day, my friends. It's great for rainy days. You almost forget that it's even raining. It's a joy. I was just going to say the one thing, right? People complain about different things about Disneyland Paris. Like they complain about food. I like the food. They complain about the weather. I understand the weather. But the one thing that really has always confused me and irritated me about Disneyland Paris is why they close everything so early. They close like all the quick service food places quite early in the evening. Like loads of them are closing at around 5 p.m. and the park doesn't close for another 4 hours. And I think it's probably a push to like get people into the restaurants and spend more money, which is obviously not very good. But yeah, it's my one thing that I'm always a bit like, come on, people need those restaurants. We like the options. But anyway. Another thing you've got to love about Disneyland Paris is their fantastic relationship with M&M's. M&M's seem to be sponsoring everything these days. I mean, I'm here for it. I'm sorry, but some of these scarecrows are really freaky. I hate them. Trick or treat.
How you doing, Mom?
Not gonna lie, that's kind of how I look in the morning.
Look at the pearl necklace.
Wow, she is getting it.
Didn't mind me, you dropped that shirt.
That is quite a nice shirt. The weather is making this even more freaky. Over on the farm.
Just came back from my favourite ride, Star Tours. Still sweet, even though I only got new movie, new canon stuff. We are making our way now to Disneyland Paris Hotel because anyone is allowed in there now. So we're going to go check that out, and of course, I guess we'll take you along as well.
I wish we were staying here. But we're not. One day we will stay here. One day.
What's wrong with cowboys?
No, I'm loving the Cowboys. I wouldn't change Cheyenne for the world. But one day I would very much like to stay here again. One reason I used to always come in to visit the Disneyland Hotel was to go to the shop, because there's something about the atmosphere of the Disneyland Hotel boutique that just feels magical. I went specifically looking for the Disneyland Hotel exclusive clock, which I've wanted since the moment I first saw it. I did actually find it in the shop. There were 2 left. I couldn't believe my luck. And then they told me in the shop that you could only buy it if you were staying in the hotel. I've since been told by people that this isn't the case, but they definitely were asking me for proof of the hotel pass to buy it. Luckily, I had a wonderful friend who I met in Disney who was staying in the hotel and bought it for me. So a big shout out, as always, to Zoe. Thank you so much for my gorgeous clock. Only in Disney can you pretend to use the Force on the exit gates and not get any strange looks. Since the park was closing earlier and we were a bit tired anyway, we decided to get some dinner to take back to the hotel. We went straight to Disney Village to the New York Deli, where I got my very first Mickey pizza. I'm getting a Mickey pizza.
In Britain, the McDonald's ordering machines have an option to remove the bun. However, in France, the land of bread and pastry, they probably think that's a really silly idea, so it's not available. His dinner will be featured shortly.
Show 'em our big bag of goods.
Look at that big bag of goods.
We're taking this
That's a
dinner.
That's a good Disney Village dinner, isn't
We're
it?
taking
2
this.
places.
We're going back to the hotel.
And eating it in our jammies.
Oh yeah.
In our jammies. Right. We're back in the room, thank God. How glorious. McDonald's. Big McDonald's in there.
What do we got?
McFlurry.
We got McFlurry.
Got a Coke, all that. And then got myself. And then I got myself. Oh, look at her. The Mickey pizza. Looks great.
This sauce is the best thing about McDonald's France.
I don't really like it, but Carrie's obsessed.
It's like a herby mayo thing. McFlurry.
This is just a royal cheese.
Wow. So this absolute bloodbath is what happens when you try and order McDonald's with no bun. It's that kind of gluten. McDonald's, on the electronic kiosk, you can customize everything about your burger except for removing the bread. You could remove everything. You could even remove the ketchup. In Britain, you can remove the bun. You don't have to talk to anyone. It's kind of fine. The other thing is, the only type of bun that was left at M&S at St. Pancras was a hot cross bun. I'm about to eat this with this.
That is us signing off for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. See you tomorrow.
Lighten up.